Hey crew, thank you for tuning in to mrchoi.com.au. Today we're discussing auction bidding. So I've got three things to discuss here today. One is about the numbers, different ways to talk about numbers, fillers, what fillers to use, how to use them, why to use them, and also the general structure of how you call for bids. So let's start off with the numbers. So I just wanted to show you, firstly before I start, these things have been taught to me. So I haven't made them up. They're from Mark Summich from New Zealand and Phil DeFegley from Melbourne, two of my auction trainers. Okay, so we're starting off with 550. When you watch some, if not many auctioneers, they say at 550,000, at $550,000, at 550,000, at 550,000, at 550,000, once, at 550,000, twice. And so all they're doing is they're repeating the same thing. So what I wanted to talk about here is different ways to say that number, to give some variety to your viewers and your listeners' ears. So 550,000 can also be said as 550. 550,000 can also be said as 5.5. 50 is a half of 100, so 5.5. It could be just said as 50, so you drop the 500,000 and just use the 50,000. Okay? So it could be 50, it could be 50,000. So there's another one that you can add. It could be said as $550,000. 550,000 even. 550,000 smackaroonies. 550,000 grand, for example. 550,000 can also be said as 550. Mark always says to me, Michael, never say 0 because it doesn't flow, say O. Okay, so 550 is better, sounds smoother than 550. 550 at $550,000 at 550 the bid. So that's that. So, this is just a bit of a challenge to mix up your numbers. So if you've got 525,000 at 5.25 the bid, at 25,000 now, at a quarter of the money now at $525,000 the bid, at 5.25 the play, at $525,000, is there another 25 to make it 550? We're at 25 now, at 25 the play. And so you're just changing the numbers up slightly, okay? Okay, so that's that. I tried not to do something just then because we'll talk about it. So and that's what this is, and it's called the A plus B equals C, and that's when you're calling for an auction. So you might be at 525,000, which is your at, and then your B number is what you're looking for. Say 25. So 525 plus 25 to make 550. Okay. So you have your A number, you've got your B number, and you've got your C number. So at $525,000, that's what we're at. Looking for $25,000 on top to make $550,000. Okay? So that's another way. So you're mixing up these numbers to give some variety, and then all of a sudden, rather than just on the at number, just the A, you've now got all of this in your repertoire. Okay, so $600,000. At $600,000, is there an easy 10? I'd like to see 610. At 610 would be exquisite value. At $610,000, pop a quarter, pop 10 on top now. Now's your time and now's your chance. At $600,000, who goes 610 and now we go once? Okay, yes, good work at 610. At 610 we play. At 610 certs now against you. Is there another 10 on top to make it 620? Looking for 620. 620 would be great. At 610,000, looking for 10 on top. Who goes 20 and 20's your chance? Once, 610. At $610,000. At 610 only. At 610. At 10 the bid. At $10,000. Looking for 10 on top. Is there another 10 on top to make it 620? 620 is what I look. $620,000 is what I look for. $20,000, surely it's there. So that's how you can play with different fillers just there. Okay? Now, on the subject of fillers, I've been taught, and I agree with it, it's great. Many of you will know me as the auctioneer that has a million lines, and I do. I've got lines for absolutely every single thing that can ever happen, okay? And it's just something I've thought about, and it's something that intrigues me, just to have all this cool dialogue on my belt that I can just pull that out, boom, okay? But in reality, does it add value to the auction? It does. If you're funny or you have charisma, you add energy, yeah, that's adding value to the vibe. You add general value to the vibe and you make the atmosphere better, then people are more likely to bid. Yes, that's 100%. But there's another way to look at it as well. Is everything that I said, did that add value to the auction? Did that add value to the house? So two ways to look at fillers is, one, recent sales. So you can always use a recent sale as a filler, okay? And another filler is reasons to buy. Reasons to buy. So I'll explain this a little bit more. So I'll pop in the recent sale at $550,000 at 5.5 to play. At $550,000, only bid in at $50,000. I would have thought 25 on top to make it 5 3/4. Who goes 575? Imagine buying into Aspinall Gardens for $575,000. You've got school zoning. That's your kids' education. What's that worth to you? Now's your time. Now's your chance. Oh, sorry, I did reasons to buy then. Recent sales at $550,000. Friends, this is extremely good value considering that last week, number 4 Chopard Avenue, the parallel street, just sold for $610,000 with the same amount of bedrooms. At $550,000, looking for $575, now's your chance. So that's a recent sale that I chucked in there as a filler. Reasons to buy would be that school one that I did. Or say at $550,000, looking for 25 on top, is there 5 at 75? 75 is what I said, now's your chance. Once at $575,000, you've got a large single-story home. In fact, it's the largest one up for sale at the moment. Twice. At $550,000, could work at $575. At $575,000 that I mentioned, that we have 620 square meters of land. The average in the area is only 550. You've got 620 square meters of land. Now's your time, now's your chance, once. And so what I'm doing is, I'm putting reasons to buy as fillers, okay? Not smart aleck lines, okay? So I hope this is just going to give you some resources, some tools to be able to add to your auction. Okay, so you're not just calling the same thing, which is This is variety, it's a bit of spice, it's a bit of salt and pepper. Guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Take care.